Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Miss Don Don, and I'm coming at you with an update on my Genesis Virgin hair. So if you've been following me or following my situation, so to speak, with Genesis Virgin hair, you'll know that I purchased the hair mid-October, and I got 3 bundles of 16-inch, and I got the hair a little late, and I got the hair, and just watch the video. I actually have 3 videos. I have my initial review, the one that I entitled My Frustration, and then the one I entitled The Finale, which you can all find on my channel. I might put the link to them below, just so you can see. So what I did was, I know I got a lot of feedback from you all. Thank you so much, saying, reach out to her and whatever, and I did. Not because I expected something in return, but just because I wanted her to know what was happening out there. I sent her an email simply telling her, I didn't believe that the experience that I had with Genesis Virgin hair was a typical one, but it was one that was happening, and one that I had seen other videos about, and that I had seen comments about people who had bad experiences. So I've seen so many people have such great experiences, but I wanted to let her know that there's others. And I also, in the email, I posted the videos that I created. A few days after that, she actually replied to my email saying, like, it definitely wasn't something typical. She didn't want anybody to be unsatisfied in their hair. Like, she didn't want anybody to be unsatisfied with the hair. She asked me, she wanted to make sure the hair that I bought, she's like, oh, it was 16 inches. She didn't have any in stock at the time, but she was willing to send me replacement hair free of charge in any length that I want. So she didn't have any more 16-inch, so she actually sent me 3 bundles of 20 inches to replace my 3 bundles of 16 inches. Free of charge, and she expressed them. She express shipped them to replace my other one. So I'm very grateful to Miss Bryant of Genesis Virgin Hair for that, to allow me the opportunity to try again, to get a really good experience. So I actually got it yesterday, because she told me Thursday. She's like, I'm gonna ship it today. So I got it yesterday, but my doorbell doesn't work. I live on the 2nd floor, so you can't just knock. So I got a little thing in the mail, so I went to go pick it up from the post office today, and I got my 3 inches. It came in the regular little thing, and it has the original invoice from the actual hair that I ordered, and then it has the hair tips, which we've already gone through. I did open a pack, but I'm going to open a new pack for you guys so you can see, So it's 3 bundles of 20-inch. It's not in the same packaging like when my original one was in the little blue bag with the gold butterfly. But, that's nice, but that's not what it's got. It's like a little plastic bag from Van. And this is my first time taking a bag. This is the hair. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, G-A-W-J-U-S. Gorgeous. It has a few of the stringy qualities as the other hair did, but there's no comparison to me when it comes, you could see the waves, the waves are very apparent. I don't know if it's the length, I guess technically it's not making an equal comparison, because an equal comparison would be to get 16 inches again. But I kind of wanted, I figured, in all honesty, I spent my money on hair that I wasn't able to wear for even 2 full weeks. So if she was willing to give it another go, and it's my first time, having this length of hair, let me just go all the way. So I got the 20 inches. I could have done it longer, but let me be real. And I only got 3 bundles, and I like the full big hair. So I'll try to see how it works with making a U-part wig with the 3 bundles. and if need be, I'll order a fourth one if this is really great quality, you know. So far, I'm enjoying it a lot more than I did the other one. This is the one that I opened previously, so you can see more of it. Like, I unfolded it. So I'm sure she inspected this herself. I'm like gonna be pretty sure I'm not getting shedding like I was before. See? It's a little on the ends, but I haven't deep conditioned. This is, again, straight out of the pack. I think it might be enough to do a full 3/4 wig, because I know I see a lot of videos from, you know, previous people were like, oh, I did a full, you know, if you're gonna get, you can make it with 2 bundles if you get if you're getting like 16 and 14 inch and things like that. But if you're gonna get longer than 18 inches, you definitely need 3. But at that point, she was strictly 4 ounces. Now it's 3.5 to 4 ounces. We'll just have to see, because what I have is 3, and I can't even use any of the 16 inch I have because okay. So this is a 3rd bundle. This one's honestly a little rougher in texture, but again, this is straight out of the pack. It has yet to be deep conditioned, so I definitely feel like once that happens, this hair has a lot more potential than the other one. The wave pattern in it, I even like. And so the problem I had with the other one was like, I don't even know how well you could tell. You see how it's smooth here? The other one had like a million like little hairs sticking up. And she did apologize that. She said sometimes she's not able to as closely examine every single batch as she would like to, which I understand. So there are bad batches out there, and unfortunately that happens. So I understood that, and we're gonna move forward. I'm not completely sure I'm gonna dye this hair. I'm actually almost positive I probably won't. I don't know what I'm going to do to make it. I mean, it doesn't totally not match my hair. I mean, my hair is in its real natural state. It's not straightened at all. But it kind of matches. So, the other one definitely had a lot more brown qualities. And this is clearly brown, too. So, I'll definitely have to see how that works. So, I'm going to deep condition. I might go get the Moroccan Oil Conditioner Shampoo. I still think I have a little bit of the Herbal Essence Totally Twisted. I'll deep condition and make another U-part wig. And I'm probably going to use the Peak Mill method, which is the one that I saw Adriana Thomas use with the, like that more fitted cap, as opposed to the net like Fabulosity is me uses, just because that was kind of big and bulky in one area, and using the other cap with it being more fitted, I think it may help in distributing this hair more equally so that I still have a fuller look even with only 3 packs, because it's 4 inches longer than the other hair I had, which once I got to the top I was like trying to make sure I had enough to fill because I had put so much because it was so dense. So this is my remix initial review of Genesis Virgin Hair. I have 3 bundles of 20 inches. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it anytime soon because I'm kind of feeling like my little puff right now. I got, you know, I have my first lady, and I still haven't worn my Carla outside my house. So I still have other hair to do. I have a little time coming up, so we'll just see when I'm not sure. It probably will be, I'm most positive it will be before the end of the year, which is really like another 2.5 weeks. So maybe this upcoming weekend, I have a 3-day weekend, so I might invest some time then to do it. I'm also, you know, just a little side note, you know, in the winter months, I usually do my kinky twist when it's cooler outside. Anywhere between January and April is when I do my kinky twist. I've done them in the warmer months, but there's something about that cold air, you know, and that's when I usually get into my I'm gonna work out mode, and I start working out more, which I do have an update on that, and I'll do another video. So I was watching Tony Daly 10. She did some box braids, and there's another young lady, and I have to just put the link to her video in the box below, because I can't think of her name. She did some box braids. I know y'all thinking like Poetic Justice, like what's she doing? This is 2011, almost 2012, 90 nothing. But it's not like the big Cleopatra thick Poetic Justice braids. It's just the small ones. And the way they have them in the length where they're like long, it's just something about them where I think, being that the natural hair movement is coming back, the natural styles, even if it's using fake hair, is coming back. And you know, it's coming back. I mean, it's not like we're going to be wearing some baggy overalls and some realistic line with some black liner with it. You know, you're not going to take it that far back. But I do love those protective hairstyles where I can just have a few weeks. And the most I usually leave them in is like 3 weeks. So I'm pushing for that month to leave it in. But depending on how it goes with my Genesis Virgin hair, you know, I'm thinking like end of January, you know, maybe on Martin Luther King Day I have some time off. February I'll do my box braids. So be on the lookout for that in the coming months. So again, that's all I have, my Genesis Virgin hair. That's the initial review. I got 1, 2, 3 bundles, so you can see. And y'all saw with me, other than this one, which I took out on my own, which is why it's probably like a little more wide and carrying on. This is me taking it out. Wait. One little string came out. Just one out of all 3 so far. So far, this one. I'm lying. I actually got one before when I was finger combing this one. But again, like, I think that the hair, the quality is so much better. And it does definitely need to be shampoo and conditioned. 3 bundles, which hopefully will be enough to do a whole head, even though it may not be as full as my other one. But you guys, witness with your own eyes me take it out. My original plan was to have you see me open this, so you can say I didn't do anything. This is me coming straight out of the thing. But I opened it as soon as I got into the car from the post office, because that's me. So coming up one day, within the coming days, my install, and you guys see, let's keep our fingers crossed. So keep it tuned in to Miss Don Don's Beauty Notebook. Bye.